Ladies and gentlemen, we give you the one and only, Ricky Gervais. Ricky Gervais was born in 1961 in Reading, England, a town which is world-renowned as the most exciting city in the world to watch paint dry. Exactly, world-renowned as the place where Ricky Gervais was born. Growing up, Ricky's father worked as a laborer, while his mother was a housewife. Born with a natural talent for humor and a face made for comedy, Ricky burst onto the scene, leaving audiences in stitches from day one. They say he came out of the womb with a punchline. As a kid, Gervais was a bit of a troublemaker. He once set fire to his school science lab, claiming he was just trying to make a more explosive volcano. Young Ricky started out as a pop singer. I think when he sees this photo now he will say,
I look like a twat.
But then he moved on to TV, where he created and starred in some of the funniest shows of all time.
One man whose unique voyage of discovery took a tumble this week is Sir Ranulph Fiennes when frostbite halted his trip to the North Pole. Ricky Gervais has this report.
Today, one of England's greatest explorers, Sir Ranulph Fiennes, is recovering after abandoning his attempt to walk to the North Pole. He was only 1 week into a journey that was expected to last up to 3 months, and is a... who gives a shit? Seriously. I mean, posh people with more money than sense and too much time on their hands. The next time a rich, bearded twat gets stuck up a mountain, don't rescue him by helicopter and put him on the news. Put him into prison for being so fucking stupid in the first place and wasting everyone's time. So, I mean, do you know why Sir Ranulph turned back? Yeah, his hand, putting his sled out of the water. Yeah, a week alone in a tent. That's how he hurt his hand. Yeah, of course it is. Yeah, he was putting his sled all right. And why was he doing it? He wanted to go to the North Pole via the hardest route. Right, start off at the South Pole and make sure you cut through Whitley Estate in Reading. That's the hardest fucking route. Walking like that. Yeah, you won't get mugged. Actually, you won't get mugged. The murderers killed all the muggers in the 80s. Right? And you get all this, oh, he was doing it for charity. Right, well, he failed. He doesn't get the money. Rules of sponsorship. We did a sponsored swim in the juniors, and one lad drowned in the deep end on his first whip. Didn't get paid. So I feel sorry for the little div kids he was collecting for, wherever it was. They won't get their minibus, right? But if they're so worried, why don't they get off their arse and do something? We haven't got any legs. Not my problem. And also, what's the point? What great scientific discovery did you make on this intrepid journey, Sir Ranulph? It was cold. Cold, was it, at the North Pole? Cold, you And if Channel 4 leaked that, you're a bunch of queers, all right? This is Ricky Gervais in front of a backdrop. London. It's about 80 degrees in here. It's a waste of...
Including The Office.
Lady is Donna. Daughter of my best friends, Ron and Elaine. She's lodging with me, so she's my responsibility. And her dad's not only a copper, but he's a bloody big bugger, isn't he? So, hands off.
I've got something she could take down in evidence.
Oh, don't worry about this.
Do you want to receive some swollen goods?
Wouldn't mind escaping up her tunnel.
Get out. Get out. I mean it. Shame. I will not have her tunnel banded around this office willy-nilly. Yeah, hi Chris, it's David here. Yeah, bad news, mate. We're going to have to let you go. We can't use you anymore. No, yeah, because of the joke. No, I've got a sense of humour, but that, you know, that was offensive towards women, and, you know, to be honest, I can't tolerate it. I'm going to have to pass on.
And sponsored by Accurist will be 4:21 and 40 seconds.
Pathetic.
Is it?
At the third stroke, the time sponsored...
Fine thing, he couldn't pull in a brothel.
I could, and I have. And yes, I will take her home with me if I want.
I don't want to come home.
She doesn't want to come home with me. I don't want you to come home with me. That's a waste of an hour.
So the only reason you've been talking to me is because you want to shag me?
Yeah, and from behind, because your breath stinks of onions, and I didn't tell you that, did I?
Extras.
Let's go and sit next to David Bowie. He's not getting any hassle.
I'll go and just sit next to him.
Oh, come on, we'll just go and speak to him.
I don't know what you're doing.
Excuse me. What are you doing? Excuse me. Mr. Bowie, can I just say that we are both very big fans.
I can't hear you, love. Come over here. Budge up a bit, will you? Thank you.
Hi.
Hi, hi.
We were just saying that I'm an entertainer too.
Oh, yeah? What do you do?
I'm in a sitcom.
It's called When the Whistle Blows. Have you seen it?
I haven't, no. Is it any good?
Nice shit.
Oh, just riffraff everywhere.
No going down to, Bar?
It's getting 6 million viewers. I mean, it's not exactly how I meant it to be, because the BBC have interfered and sort of chased ratings and made it lowest common denominator sort of comedy, sort of catchphrases and wigs. And I think I've sold out, to be honest. But
yeah,
it's difficult, isn't it, to keep your integrity when you're going for that first.
Little fat man who sold his soul.
The
little fat man who sold his dream. Chubby little loser. Chubby little loser. National joke. No, not chubby little loser. No. Pathetic little fat man. No one's bloody laughing. The clown that no one laughs at. They all just wish he'd die. He's so depressed at being useless. The fat man takes his own life. No. He's so depressed at being hated. Fatty takes his own life. Fatso?
Fatso, I like Fatso.
Yeah, let's go with Fatso. Fatso takes his own life. He blows his bloated face off. No. He blows his stupid brains out.
But the twat I'd probably miss.
Yes, Linda, I like that.
Yeah, so do I. It's brilliant, Linda.
He sold his soul for a shot at fame. Catchphrase and wig and the jokes are lame. He's got no style, he's got no grace. He's banal and facile, he's a fat waste of space. Yeah. Everybody sing that last line. 1, 2, 3. He's banal and facile, he's a fat waste of space. See his pop-nose face. Pop, 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 pop. Again. See his pop-nose face. Yeah. Pop, 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 pop. Again. See his pop-nose face. Pop, 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 pop. The little fat man with the pop-nose face. Pop, 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 pop. Little fat man, pop-nose face. Hey, pop, 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 pop. He's a real nice pop-nose face. Pop, 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 pop.
Being the beast of comedy, he takes care of his peers like no other. Hence he's a vocal supporter of animal rights and has spoken out against everything from trophy hunting to animal testing.
For ivory. Ivory is absolutely useless. Why would you shoot it? To trade. Admit it. Some people like shooting things in the head. They use bows and arrows to see what will this do to a giraffe. And this nonsense about it feeds a village. Oh, what village they can't get food without some fucking fat American dentist.
And speaking of inspiration, let's talk about Ricky's personal life. He's been with his partner, Jane Fallon, since 1982. Gervais may have won 5 Golden Globes so far. But for enduring his never-ending wit, Jane definitely deserves a life-size statue of courage and perseverance.
I don't know how funny Jane finds these, but they are funny. So, of Jane. Jane thought she'd made a new friend, but it was just a shadow. Exactly what you're describing. Jane thinking about making new friends.
I went, Jane, look at those crows.
Does she not know you're doing it? Does she not think
she sees the tweet?
This one is, Jane is looking so happy because her new friend hasn't walked away yet.
When she's posing for one of these pictures, does she go, is this one of those pictures where you're going to make me look like I have no...
No, I'm so convincing.
There had been a few words at home after you posted this one. Just found this photo of Jane when she was little.
The two of them have opted not to marry because, in Ricky's words, he could go on until we drop about all his other hits such as Derek.
You can ride home, mate.
I can't.
Why not?
I can't ride a bike.
What do you mean you can't ride a bike?
I never learned when I was little. No one taught me.
Well, I'll teach you.
Will you?
Yeah, of course I will. Sit on it. Feet on the pedals. Pure trust.
And of course, Afterlife.
funny, actually.
Oh, wow. I disagree.
Tony, can you clear this up, please?
No. League on the deal, because someone eats too much or too often. Or you've got to change the rules. You know, for everyone, though. Be upfront about it.
Quinoa? You love your quinoa?
There's no honour anymore.
You done a poo? Big farmyard poo?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
You okay?
Yeah, why?
You just said for fuck's sake, so...
What, and you assumed something had annoyed me? Like, someone making unnecessary noise?
Oh, shit. He's a baby.
Yeah, but he's not the one making all the noise, is he? You are.
Yeah, well, to keep him amused, because if he was crying, that would annoy people, wouldn't it?
No, it wouldn't, because he's a baby. You making all the noise is the annoying bit.
They're just sounds. They shouldn't concern you. You know, you're talking to your friend, I'm talking to my child.
Yeah, but you can't hear every word I'm saying, can you?
Oh, so what? There's noise around. That's life.
OK, good point. Who's a noisy prick? You are. You big annoying prick.
Well, that's pathetic.
Sorry, I'm just talking to my friend.
Well, you're saying things that others don't want to hear.
So are you, but you don't care. So, yeah, you're a big loud cock.
Yes, you are. You're a hipster gnome-looking fucking twat. You big, annoying, loud cock in public. You are. You're a cunt. You are. You are. You're a cunt. Oh, I'm gonna look at big belly. You cunt. You big fucking cunt. You big fucking cunt.
They're just sounds.
Mr. Funny Guy has even the biggest atheist doubting if there is a god of comedy, and if Reading will be the pilgrimage site. And Hampstead will be baptized, the Vatican. Speaking of tinsel, let's address the elephant in the room. Gervais amassed a fortune worth a jaw-dropping $160 million. With homes in more places than he has punchlines, including Hampstead, London, Marlow, Buckinghamshire, and even an apartment in Manhattan. The man is living proof that laughter pays big.
But these people are virtue signalling. They're trying to bring people down to raise their own status. And they say it's because, no, we're protecting minorities. Like, they're basically saying minorities haven't got a sense of humour, which is so patronising. And I get that as well, to what it's like to be outnumbered. In this country, we're still only 5% black, 5% Asian, 5% LGBTQ, you know, tiny numbers. Now, I'm a white, heterosexual multi-millionaire, right? There's less than 1% of us. Do I whine? No. Do I don't mind. I just get on with it. Come on, Rick. Come on, Rick. Just keep I'm like Rosa Parks. Do you know what I mean? I'm like... Except I fought for the right to never have to take a seat on a bus. But...
Now, fast forward to the present day. Ricky's comedy has reached legendary status, with his latest stand-up gig, Armageddon, filling stadiums with over 20,000 roaring fans. It's like a comedy apocalypse, and Ricky Gervais is leading the charge. Before we go, we have a special treat for all you die-hard fans out there. We're going to transition to a video that you've probably already seen, but it's so good, you'll want to watch it again. Just click on the video that's about to appear in the middle of your screen, and get ready to laugh until your sides hurt.